Stop! Who the hell is interrupting my kung fu?
Stay Ready Boxing.
You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready.
You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready. Stay ready been down me since day one, baby. Stay ready, let's go, baby. Already.
Bliss on the beat, baby.
What up, world? What up, Fight Family? It's your boy Mac with StayReadyBoxingTV coming at you with some news you can use and another episode of Ringside View. Man, what up with it, world? What up, family? Man, it's been a minute. I needed to come back. I got my brothers with me. 503 Line, the odd fella. I know the rest of them gonna slide in, but what's up with it, fellas?
Y'all know what it is. Your favorite, your most hated odd fella. Hey, man. I need to get used to that intro. That shit hot right there, bro. And that means that means it's been a minute. You know what I mean? We got to see that intro more often. Stay ready. You know what I mean? So salute. You know what I mean? We back on a Monday night. You know what I mean? And definitely a usual suspect. Tink, big up the chat, and of course, big up the almighty LDBC.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 503, what's up with it, little bro?
Shit, man. You know, just kicking shit, man. On this Marathon Monday, man. I'm glad to have you back, man. It's been a long time coming, but we finally made it. Goddamn.
It's been too goddamn long, man. I was missing my goddamn laptop and I was missing my motherfucking people, dog. But we back, man. Shit, I know I missed a lot, but y'all know y'all seen me on the other channels, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't missed too motherfucking much. What's up with it on Make It Red? I know it ain't many in the building, but I know shit, y'all coming. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Another one of the usual suspects that slid in the goddamn building. What's up with it, Red?
Man, I can't call it, man. What it do?
Man, shit. Just trying to shake the pot and pull it down, like, man. You know me. I'm back like I left something. You see the title? I said I'm back like I fucking left something. Goddamn. And believe me, I did. Man, fuck it. Let's go and start off. We ended your show. What's up with the Son of Truth? Son of Tank. We ended your show with 503 speaking on the Gary Russell situation. And I'm gonna put myself on mute because I really wanna 503 to elaborate on everything he stated. You know what I'm saying? If he don't mind.
No, I don't mind, bro. I don't mind. I was sharing your video to my community tabs so people can come. But I'm gonna say this, man. Let me put the phone down real quick. I'm gonna say this. Salute to the chat, man. Y'all follow on through, man. Y'all smash the like button for Broski too. It's like this, man. I'm getting mad. I'm upset because every time I go on Instagram or I'm on YouTube looking on my timeline or something like that, bro, I'm steady seeing these dudes making this shit about race, man. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I don't like, bro, is that we the ones that get blamed for the race shit, but it's all these other guys that's making it about race. And I'm like this at the end of the day, bro. We knew what was gonna happen with Gary Russell, bro. We've been talking about it for weeks. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I didn't get a chance. I had did a little quick show my internet had fucked up. I didn't get a chance to speak on Gary Russell on my shit. But I'm gonna say this, man. Gary Russell was fighting an uphill battle, bro. Like literally. I don't make excuses for fighters or anything like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me and Stay Ready, Cadillac Red and them, they cover these local fights. They have relationships with these guys. They hear shit all the time behind the scenes. We know, normal shit be like, oh, well, he having a hard time making a weight. He getting into it with his baby mama. He ain't want to train today, or blah, blah, blah. But this man, Mr. Gary Russell, bro, his brother just got killed last year. Daddy, you know what I'm saying, had to get his foot cut off. Man been training himself. He didn't make weight. Had to go back for the second time to drain off a half of a pound. And he was injured, bro. That's like 4 to 5 things that this man was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? We knew this was an uphill battle for Mr. Gary Russell because we knew what type of fighter Mark Magsayo was. So for me, how the fuck is we making this shit about race when we've been keeping this shit boxing the whole fucking time? Just because we giving y'all the facts of the matter is Mark Magsayo is signed to Manny Pacquiao. Who do you see? All these motherfuckers that's been fighting on the PBC since day fucking one. Mr. Gary fucking Russell has been on the PBC since 2013, 2014 when they first started. He was one of the first ones on PBC. His brothers came before anybody on Manny Pacquiao promotions, before Isaac Cruz, before Mark Magsayo, before what's the other guy's name? Casamayor, and I like Casamayor. Me and Stay Ready fuck with Casamayor heavy. That's our guy. You know what I'm saying? But all these dudes just, huh? You said something, bro?
Said facts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, how the fuck do all these dudes that signed to Manny Pacquiao promotions skip the fucking line? And all of these dudes are in big fights now. All of them. Casamayor just fought Rigondeaux for the belt. Motherfucking Mark Magsayo. Mark Magsayo just fought for the belt. Isaac Cruz just fought for the belt, and he was on fucking pay-per-view. Why the fuck Gary Antonio Russell ain't got a title shot yet? Why the fuck Antoine ain't got a title shot? Why the fuck Darwin Price ain't got a title shot? Why the fuck Regis Prograis ain't got no fucking title shot, bro? It's politics, my nigga. It's the politics. It ain't got nothing to do with race. It's the politics. Because sometimes the politics may be in the favor of the black man, or it might be in the favor of the Asian man or the white man. But like black fight fans say this shit all the time, bro. The business of boxing stays in the business of boxing, bro. This shit is undefeated, my nigga. The politics and the business is gonna always fucking win. Y'all can't get mad because we not rolling with that bullshit ass narrative. Fuck trying to be fair. It ain't just fucking boxing. Because if it was just about boxing, bro, about who's the best, come on, man. That's all I got, bro.
Well, look, I just wanted to say I agree 100% with you. But I think Isaac Cruz is Mexican. Is he signed to Pacquiao promotion?
Yeah, but he under that Manny Pacquiao promotions banner. Anytime you see them fuckers with that big nose, big bird looking motherfucker Sean Givens, they were Manny Pacquiao promotions, bro.
Casamayor was with PBC before Pacquiao was.
He was one of Manny Pacquiao first fighters, bro.
Okay, I'm just asking because I didn't know. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. I didn't know. Who was all these motherfuckers coming in the VAR, FYI, and
that's a bot. That's a hey. Yeah.
I got wrenches.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me go on.
I don't mind the views. Get them up out of here. Yeah.
They I shared it, bro. So you're gonna have some bots coming in your channel. They be putting them links in there.
I ain't got no.
You just gotta you.
You ain't got one. Hey,
Pablo 3 French. We French, Pablo 3.
Hey, go comment in the chat now for the
My bad. Right, we. You sure right, my brother. Let me go block these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm giving KG a wrench as we speak.
Because I wanted to shoot that motherfucker when I seen him, but I was just like,
I didn't even know KG. Because we've been using StreamYard so much, you know what I'm saying? Supreme, you got a wrench, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. I know our fella in 503 got one. And Tay knocking them down.
mm-hmm.
Shout out to Tay. Appreciate it. But man, so what's y'all take on I got something I want to say, but I want to know what y'all take is. I'm gonna start with Supreme on everything 503 said. Break it down and how you feel about it.
I do see his politics, man. I've been saying, man, I think one of the Russells is gonna get a title shot coming soon. The writing was pretty much on the wall. You could tell by the way the commentators was commentating the fight. It was just, I don't know, man. I just didn't like nothing about the situation. Honestly, I can say the fault that Gary played in this is the equivalent of calling in sick all the time. You know what I'm saying? You're not active. So now when you really hurting or you really fucked up, you still got to come to work. You know what I'm saying? They talking about stripping you and shit. If you was active, then you would be able to get off of injury. But being inactive so long, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like when Pacquiao was in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao was in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? And you can't fake around no injury or none of that shit now, nigga. You either fight or get rid of the belt. Get the belt up. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. As far as that's the fault I see in Gary, but I mean, I'm not impressed with Maxwell. You know what I'm saying? I'm not impressed with him. You know what I'm saying? At all.
I don't think none of us is.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, giving him a belt ain't really like doing nothing in real talk because he probably gonna lose that real fast anyway. So you know what I'm saying? It may be on some grand opening, grand closing with him. We'll find out. We'll see how that play out. But I'm interested to see his activity, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if they keep him active or if they gonna, you know what I'm saying, one time a year him like how they did Gary. And I'm also interested to see who goes after that belt now. I want to see who actively pursues the WBC title now. Because that's going to tell who, you know what I'm saying, what's what. And who, you know what I'm saying, you was ducking Gary. But, I mean, other than that, man, I can't really, you know what I'm saying. I agree with 503 as far as, you know what I'm saying, them trying to play the race card and shit. It's always the race card when we keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? And it's them that's doing the race shit. It's, you know what I'm saying? It always, you know, it's easy to point the black guy out. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that part be, man. But
I do know.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I do know. KG, what's your take on it?
Oh man. The phrase that, you know what I'm saying, I've heard since I started, you know what I'm saying, doing this YouTube thing with you guys is bigger than boxing. It's bigger than boxing. It's bigger than boxing. It's almost like them, you know what I'm saying, that I guess whoever's dictating this shit is doing it for whatever they seem to be the greater good. So just like the government. You know what I'm saying? You're not a government, damn, how they spend them things on one side. They say, hey, look at it like this. And then the other side is saying, look at it like that. And then we're all in the middle trying to figure it the fuck out. And at the same time, these motherfuckers are pretty much washing each other's hands at the same time. But they're trying to, you know what I'm saying, dictate to us that they are different entities. So same thing with this boxing shit. You know what I'm saying? The politics that, you know what I'm saying, that, or the politics that 503 always speaks on. They land. I guess they're laying the groundwork, the blue, the foundation as to how this shit wants to be played out. And I guess Gary don't fit that fucking damn role no more. You know what I'm saying? And for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, there's no slight to him, but I guess he's not fitting the mold that they're looking for right now, and he's held it for almost 7 years. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it was more so on him, he could have been more active, or they were holding him not to be active, or as we damn say, motherfuckers been ducking and dodging him, and we about to find that out real soon. Real soon. And it's not gonna be because motherfuckers gonna look at Messiah as being food. It's gonna be like, no, nigga, you jumped out the fucking damn bushes a little too fucking quick, saying, "Hey, man, I want that smoke." Where the fuck was you at one day when Mr. Gary was there going fucking out here damn doing this thing? This motherfucker started going down killing deers in the spare time and shit. Cause y'all motherfuckers was there going hiding away from his head. You know what I'm saying? But everybody got their damn shit with them. But this whole boxing shit, man, they spin it in a certain way because you see it's being spun highly away from the black. So that's why these motherfuckers can say it's a black thing or whatever. No, we're not gonna play that. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what the fuck we built on. But we see how certain daggone days, like with the Juneteenth, this shit was all Mexican. You got all fucking Hispanic cards. You got all fucking Asian cards. You got all, you know what I'm saying? But we can't get a solid, you know what I'm saying, all black card. But we appreciate what we, you know what I'm saying, when we got our guys there going getting out here getting fights because we just want the best to fight the best. We're not really there going seeking that shit. Y'all can have that if that's what the fuck y'all think y'all need, that they're going to push whatever's being pushed. We just want to fight the best and pay us for it and respect us, you know what I'm saying, as we're doing it. We don't give a fuck what y'all narrative is, how y'all going to spin it, because we're never there going to find a damn true lane in this motherfucker because there's always going to be somebody trying to break it down. So, blaze our own shit until we figure it the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Stop tying into with the motherfuckers that's supposed to be pulling the strings. Just when it's damn showtime for us, show the fuck up and show out. It's undeniable at that point. But that's what I got.
All right, fella. I saved you for last because I really want to get your take on it, especially coming from Canada. And you see how a lot of the Canadian fighters get treated in the same way that Gary Russell has been treated. Especially in this fight. The same way Alita Alvarez was treated, the same way we seen can't even think his name right now, but he was a light heavyweight. But the same way they was treated. Give me your take on
it. It's a difficult topic to decipher because there is some racial points to this situation with Gary Russell Jr. It does play into the politics, but at the same time, we still got to look back at Gary Russell Jr. The activity going into the fight with a pre-existing injury, the situation with his management and his promotion, essentially being forced to take the fight because he was afraid he wasn't going to get another date. The miscalculation of possibly not addressing the shoulder injury well before. Didn't he admit that this injury is something he's been carrying with him for years now? And now it's reared its ugly head on a night where he should have been easily defending his belt against, I wouldn't say limited, but Mark Magsayo's not all the way seasoned. Let's say that. Mark Magsayo's not all the way seasoned, and he showed some seasoning in the first first quarter of the fight, and then he veered off. Took off the gas, wasn't able to apply pressure the way he should have did against a guy that is fighting with one arm. But with that being said, he still put in my eyes, a better effort than the one-armed, disadvantaged Gary Russell Jr. He still put in more punches that, like Stay Ready was saying, to the judge's perspective, might have looked like they was landing. So can I call that racism? Not all the way, no. But there's definitely the way the fight was called, and the way mass media wants you to perceive Gary Russell Jr. Yeah, there's racism in that, but this loss, I don't think it was produced because the so-called powers that be just didn't want to see Gary Russell win. Gary Russell Jr. has to face some of the blame himself as well in this situation, and that's what it comes down to. I was saying to KG backstage about the PBC. I'm like, Gary Russell been so inactive and shit, and he's been actively, I wouldn't say actively, but he's been outwardly stating, his discontent about the PBC. He has family members like Batman out there stating their discontent about the PBC and Al Heyman. But yet you have two other brothers that followed you into that PBC situation. So what am I supposed to believe? Why are we putting all our eggs in the family in one basket? Couldn't we spread the love around to all the networks, the Zone, get Antonio Russell, because they got the little guys on deck in the Zone. Gary Antoine Russell, go over there to Top Rank because they got the best situation for a starter kit, and they got all the good 140-pounders. But they all went to the PBC where they're not getting the proper promotion. A guy like one of my fan favorites, fight favorites, is Gary Antoine Russell. Is he getting proper promotion from the PBC? I promote probably Gary Antoine Russell more than the PBC does. So once again, I circle back. Some of the blame got to be put on Gary Russell Jr. And I digress.
So I'm gonna take something away from all the brothers because I agree with all of y'all actually. I even agree with what our fella's saying because you do got to give Gary Russell some of that. You got to give him some of the blame. And y'all know I've been one of the biggest Gary Russell critics on the internet, and the crazy part about it is I am a fan. His inactiveness. Say, man, y'all hit this dude. I don't even like his name. I don't even know what the fuck his name is. Just get him the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I know BLTV. I know your trolls coming, but that.
Yeah. Hey, I told BLTB to share it, so we can get.
Yeah, I already know.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna
appreciate the views, by the way, trolls. Thank you.
I already appreciate the view, but I'm gonna go back to this comment right here.
Hey,
black fighters.
Real quick, stay ready. Jab Jamboree looking for a link. You sent it to me?
I sent the email. He ain't got the email.
I don't know. Go ahead, bro. That's all I wanted to. Yeah. Somebody send Ack a link, please.
I'm sending it to him right now. Damn. But either way, I'm gonna start with this comment right here. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, send it to him. I'm gonna be looking at my phone. Somebody send it to him. But
Done.
all right, bet. He said the problem is black fighters become individuals once they become big. Mexicans and Asians don't mind sharing the spotlight, and I disagree. Reason I say that is that if they not sharing the spotlight, they like beating up on each other. The thing is, look at Canelo. If he likes sharing the spotlight with other Mexicans, then why isn't he fighting Mexicans? Look at Jose Ramirez. Look at Oscar Valdez. Look at Miguel Burchell. Look at these fighters I'm naming. They not sharing the spotlight. The one time now you get in the lower class, all it is Mexicans and Asians. They fighting this, all they fighting each other. It ain't many 110-pound black fighters, 104-pound black fighters, 112-pound black fighters. It ain't many of them. You get 118 and up. Really, it ain't many at 118. You got Midget at 122, Tremaine Midget Williams at 122, but he's moving up. What you got Greer, Mr. No Sleep down there, he ain't moving up. But it's not many black fighters down there. But when you get the bigger shots, it's not that the black fighters are being individuals once they become big. Is that the sport as a whole, it kind of deters you away from togetherness. It keeps you separated. It keeps you having inner beefs in the sport because it's a fighting sport. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If black fighters got together in this day and age and created a Negro League like they did in baseball and separated themselves and fought, how much you want to bet? Because all the top fighters as black was over here and they go to a black network somewhere like Diddy's network in whatever it's called. I can't even think of the name of it. But go to Diddy's network or fight on BET or do something like that to bring in revenue from us as the fans.
Fight TV. Fight TV is a good.
Fight TV.
So Stay Ready want to bring back the colored belt.
I would. I'm gonna tell you something. See, I'm different from the other people. I think integration was one of the biggest flaws in American history. I think that was the stupidest thing in the world. Because when we were segregated, we worked together, we built together, we had our own everything. We had our own economy. We wasn't dependent on nobody else. But once we integrated, we became dependent. We became dependent on America. We became dependent. We wanted to be involved in a system that didn't want us to be involved with them. You see what I'm saying? Hey, and you must not be on the email thread because I sent the email.
Hey, Stay Ready. What you just said at the back end right there, that was my interpretation of what the comments read to me. The comment read to me saying the problem is we separate, not necessarily we want to beat up on each other. You know what I'm saying? Why not then come together and stack our cards together? You know what I'm saying? And we can all share the spotlight on the same card. You know what I'm saying? Because when you see the Mexicans show up, don't it be a all Mexican card? Not necessarily because they beat on each other, but
reading it from that aspect,
that's what I saw when I read it.
Agree with you, right? Because you got when Jamal had that fight, it wasn't another black. He couldn't even put his own mates on there.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? But you got somebody like Earl. Earl gonna have his fighters on there.
As you should.
Gonna have his fighters on.
That's the organization. That's the you know what I'm saying. That's the unity. You know what I'm saying. So I understand that aspect. You know what I'm saying. But not necessarily see us beat on each other. But at the same time, we still got motherfuckers that you don't like. So if it's if it's another black cat, hey man, I don't like you, man. We're gonna scrap. You know what? I ain't gonna scrap you in the street. Let's go get paid for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's entertainment for them, but at the same time, I'm squashing the beef with a motherfucker that I actually got real animosity against. And I can promote this shit as, hey man, this how y'all there gonna settle your disputes as men instead of being out here shooting and shit or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So either way, however you want to spin the shit. So
let me say this, and I'm gonna let you go right after I ask this question. Where was that saying? We didn't have a black card on the Gary Russell card either. Who was black that fought on that card?
It was what you mean, like African American? Or you talking? You talking about black people from?
Lucas, like
I
if you want to talk
black.
about foundational black.
Oh
American,
yeah,
I didn't say Latino. I didn't say
what
Latino.
you mean by
I said
black?
I really, y'all know what I mean when I say black.
African American is what you mean. Black people from America.
Shit, nah. That Gary Russell.
Yeah, Gary Russell was the only one. Yeah. Bro. Think about it. It's the same.
I showed y'all this anyways.
Yeah, it's the same fucking thing all the time with the PBC, bro. That's why we come up on this bitch and point out the facts. And people say we being racist.
That's why I'm the leader of the PBC fan club, nigga. I'm the leader. I take on that, man. I've been saying it since Juneteenth. I take on that goddamn, man. Since before Juneteenth, actually. I take on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like real nigga shit. But but Ag Richard, what was your take? And I gotta ask you in a different way because you wasn't here when 503 went off on his well, I ain't gonna say his tangent, but his grievances. And you wasn't on the show today to hear what he said at the end of the show. So what I'm gonna ask you is, with everything surrounding Gary Russell Jr., do you feel he's at fault for what happened to him, or do you feel it's the PBC for allowing it to happen, or them being the cause of what happened, or do you feel it's some racism involved? That's why I'm gonna ask you in that way.
Salute to all my bros and of course everybody in the chat, even the trolls. You know, that was a great question that you staged, Mac. You know, I like to have y'all think a whole bunch of different ways. And Mac asked the real question. He said, do you think it's Gary Russell's fault? Do you think it's the PBC's fault? Great question. Realistically, is Gary Russell and the PBC's fault?
I knew you was gonna answer that way, but that's why I asked the question in the way I did.
And that's, if you honest with yourself on some grown man shit, you're gonna see it the same way that I see it. It's both of them. It's always a little bit of both in a situation. Never think that one way is all the way true, because that ain't how life works. It was a little bit of both, and it kind of showed. The reason why I say it kind of showed, and Steels, you gonna have to forgive me because I don't mean to be counting people's pockets, but then again, I'm about to be a prize fighter, so it is what it is. I'm gonna call it spade a spade. You know what I mean? Gary Russell only got $500,000 for this fight. I don't know what he got on the back end. Hopefully it was more than that. Because if it wasn't more than that, then you should have fought Devin Haney. You should have, bro. You just should have. I love Gary to death, man. And I understand what he going through. But seeing that he only got $500,000.
Well, technically, that was his guaranteed purse.
Guaranteed purse.
He got a $1 million bonus. So in totality, he probably got like 1.5.
Okay, that's nice.
And Mark Magzayo got $175,000 with a bonus of $350,000.
That's I ain't gonna lie, and that's good bread for Mark Magzayo, because he from the third world. That's great bread for him. But I'm just saying, like, okay, guaranteed $500,000, cool. Still with Devin, he was gonna give you $1 million, and you probably could have talked your way up higher.
Mm-hmm.
Cause come on, Mac. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got the Kingpin cigar lit. You know what I'm talking. You probably could have got his way up a little bit higher if he would have, you know what I mean, kept jabbing at that. That's my only thing with this fight. And another thing too, I asked this question I remember before the fight, I said, I forgot who I asked. I said, would you go in there and fight Mark Magsayo injured? Don't get me wrong. He didn't do the greatest. And Gary did give him work with one hand. But I got to admit, you know what I mean? I wish that everything was working. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to see that version of Gary. I feel like it always takes away if somebody says they got an injury and get in the ring with the healthy dude. If the healthy dude wins, it's always going to take away. I would have said the same thing if Mark Magsayo did that to Gary Russell. That serious. Y'all know how I give it up. I would have did the same thing. I'd have been like, bro, why would you say that? I probably would have went a little bit more off. It didn't have as much sympathy, to be honest with you. But I feel where Gary Russell coming from. He's going through a lot. Took a loss in the immediate family. That's always hard to deal with. You know what I mean? He's still in my prayers for that. Because even though he's not showing it, I don't know if he necessarily recovered from it. It's still new, you know. And I ain't gonna lie. I just wish that I just hope in the future he leave this 126 alone. And if he is going to stay, take a leap of faith, man, and try to come back at 130. I don't think it's over. We got to be more active. And he didn't look crazy rusty either. I just think that he should take a leap of faith, move up to 130, and I want to see him mix it up with dudes at 130. I don't believe it's over. I know a lot of people is already making career videos and stuff like that, and y'all had me rolling with that. I just came from the gym looking at that like Gary Russell. I'm like, nah, it ain't over. Unless he tell me it's over, and that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? Unless he tell me it's over, it ain't over. I don't care if look, man, I don't care if he was 53. If he don't tell me it's over, I'm not listening to nobody else. Because I know people will force you out sometimes. Not saying nobody that made a video. I'm saying as far as in the boxing game. Like, you know what I mean? Like the promoters and stuff like that. Not, I don't want nobody because I know how people get. I ain't talk about y'all. I'm talking about like as far as the boxing aspect. Try to force him out, but he don't got to necessarily listen. He could come back. There have been plenty of dudes that it was supposed to be over, and they actually came back a little bit better than the first time. So I don't think that is over for Gary Russell. I think that he could still mix it up. I know he don't bring nothing to the table. My brother BFTB had a good point. Now that he don't got the strap. But he brings the entertainment value kind of like a Rolly does. Rolly ain't bringing nothing either. But I'm not lying to you. So many people that were not boxing fans that just knew I was boxing and all of that just asked me about that fight. And I'm not even joking. Like, people that don't talk about boxing, they asked me about the Rolly fight. Once the Rolly fight got taken off the table, it kind of messed me up. I'm like, yo, people, even my sister asked me about the Rolly. I was like, yo, y'all really care? I'm dead serious. I'm like, yo, Shelly, you care? Like, she's like, yeah, the little tank guy, he's supposed to be fighting the Rolly kid. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, wow, people actually cared about that fight. So that's how I know Gary Russell, if he goes up against the right opponent, it could work. It could work.
Well, since you want to go and bring it up, do anybody got any go backs on Gary Russell before I change topics? Okay, I guess not. So since he brought it up, the WBA, they called for the Tank and Rolly fight. They called for that mandatory today for Tank to defend his title against Rolly. So that fight is back on. Now, X, so since you brought it up, go ahead and speak.
I was right. Red, what I tell you, Red, what did I tell you? Red, give me my props, Red. Red, I've been a prophet lately. Damn, son.
Man,
Told y'all
man,
motherfuckers.
hold on, man. Hold on. On Wednesday, you got some crow, prophet.
You know what? Though. Hey,
What? MMA.
My
Whoopie
brother
doo.
Junior,
MMA.
my brother Junior, my brother Supreme, and 503 all got crow videos. So I guess it's my turn to decide to go ahead and make me one just for you niggas. Just for you niggas. I'm gonna make that. I gotta be more creative though. I gotta come up with something fire.
Yeah. I ain't gonna front. I want to see. Now you making me feel like everybody gotta have for it.
Everybody need
man.
one, right?
Yeah. Now I gotta figure out some joy too, man. I'll figure it out.
503, what's your take on Rolling Tank, the recall? 503,
Yeah, the WBA just ordered that fight, right?
Yep, they just ordered it today.
I might have to. I
was gonna make a video on it, but I said, you know what? It's my first.
Yeah.
Day.
Hold on. Let me go pull it up real quick. I want to see what the WBA said officially. It says, okay, it said the World Boxing Association Championships Committee ordered the lightweight world title fight between champion Gervonta Davis and mandatory challenger Rolando Romero. The pioneer body set the form of communication to both teams of both fighters, who will have 30 days, which expires next February 24th, to reach an agreement. Okay. Yeah, man. Shit, I guess it's safe to say that we gonna have Rolly and Tank Davis next, man. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I don't want to see this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like this, bro. Like, they be playing hot potato with Tank, man. 1 minute they say he gonna rematch Isaac Cruz, then they say Loma, and now they saying Rolly. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I'd rather him fight Isaac Cruz again or fight Loma than Rolly. Cause I don't like you never know with this dude, bro. He's a certified creep. You know what I'm saying? You don't know his sixth grade girlfriend might pop out the woodwork, or I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Girl, he took the prom, might come and say he did something. I don't know, man. You don't know what's gonna come out with this dude, man. I can't trust Rolly. Rolly is unreliable. As long as he is in Vegas, under that Mayweather Promotions banner, you never know what's gonna come out on this dude, bro. He needs to get out of Vegas, man. Everybody, I know a lot of boxers think that Vegas is the move, bro. But a lot of times, homie, that shit is a big distraction out there, especially if you ain't mentally, you know what I'm saying, and you got the mentality to be focused, bro, or you ain't got like a strong father figure or a good team behind you. You know what I'm saying? Vegas will take you under, homie, because it's Sin City. It's too much. It's too much wrong going out there. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I ain't got too much on this, man. I'd rather see Tank fight Cruz again, or if not that, homie. You know what I'm saying? Go fight the white boy, man, and Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Get the fans what they really want. But we're gonna see how all this shit pan out, man. You know what I'm saying?
KG, what's your take on it, champ?
I'm trying to understand the verbiage though. Is it next February or this upcoming February? Because I heard 503 say next February, and I read next February, so I'm like, is this a year?
Yeah, not.
Is this a whole year?
They both have 30 days to try to work this fight out. So and that expires February the 24th.
Okay.
So when I said next, I was saying like next month, like next February.
Got you.
Because right now it's January 24th, so they team got 30 days to work out an agreement. You know what I'm saying, by next month. Yeah.
Got you. Yeah. Well, Rolly, you know what I'm saying? Didn't he say that? He said when all this shit fucking damn when the smoke clears and I prove that y'all didn't do the shit, I'm still the mandatory. I seen a video with him saying that shit, so he was like, I'm still the mandatory, so I'm still gonna get the fight. So he already knew that.
Yeah.
So whether we want to see it or not, this kid is gonna press for that fight. And he said, I guess he's them showing them that's what the fuck I'm going off of. If y'all said them, you know what I'm saying, y'all thought I was gonna fucking disappear or come up dead or whatever, or go try to find somebody else to fight. No, I told y'all I wanted to fight Tank. I sound like I'm capping because of how I'm delivering the shit, showing up in the Joe name of damn fur coat and everything, but I'm about that action, goddammit. I got real fucking beef with damn Tank, and I want to fight him. So, hey, let the kid fight him. That's a stay busy fight for Tank.
True. Man, all right, fella. Yeah, what's your take?
Yeah, man. Something had to be done. We all know that the situation with Rolly was somewhat fictitious and erroneous. We noticed that there was wrongdoing against Rolly. Rolly was supposed to buy his mama a new crib for Christmas. He wasn't able to do that, you know what I mean, because of these erroneous allegations. And not only that, it leaves a stain. It leaves a stain on your reputation. This all came about during the time that Rolly, I guess, was about to either come out of contract. So was this a ploy for TMT to make him re-sign with Mayweather Promotions again? But so with that being said, all this stuff happened. He gets taken out of the fight, gets replaced with Esau Cruz and whatnot. Face to sit on the sideline, face to be roasted by the boxing public and beyond. Those are grounds, now that we hear all those allegations and charges have been dropped, those are grounds for TMT, PBC to be sued, because you stopped that man's contractual obligation to get that fight. So we do know, I've already proven that the WBA and the PBC, they lie in the same bed. They're under the same covers, under the same sheets, playing footsies. All right. So it's no surprise to me that the WBA spouse or the PBC spouse in the WBA mandated this fight. Because this could cause, if they don't mandate this fight, this could cause the PBC further repercussions, possible litigations if they don't get this fight done for Rolly, because you stopped and delayed Rolly from getting that crib for his mama on Christmas Day. But that's my take.
And before I let you go, Supreme, man, I want to shout out to all the new faces in the chat. Jonathan Sims, Ashanti L, Knockout Boxing 86. It's a few other ones I ain't mentioned. A lot of old faces I haven't seen, like Renee Bachon. Man, I appreciate y'all. Man, salute to y'all. Y'all new to the show, man. Y'all gonna see a lot. Y'all gonna see interviews. Y'all gonna see this panel with the usual suspects, and y'all gonna see videos of me cooking. So y'all just stay tuned and stay ready. You feel me? Supreme Beast, man, what's your take on this fight?
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't lie because it's somewhere. I one side of me is saying that this is the fight that they should have had. This is good. Some back and forth. Rolly be looking retarded as shit in his sparring. He gonna put that retarded strength on Tank, and maybe Tank might you know might be fucked up in the game and all that other shit, right? That's one part of me, right? But then there's another part of me saying that they didn't want this fight. You know what I'm saying? And somewhere Florida's like, shit, you bitches don't do nothing right. Hey, Floyd, we told you, you told us just to say you did it. Nah, man, fuck. Now you really got to sleep with him. Hey, yo, they say no sex during training camp, right? Well, he better practice abstinence. Because the first thing he hit, he going down.
No sex in the champagne room.
They gonna make them charges stick, nigga. What part of you not fighting him next don't you understand? I'm telling you. So you better do everything right, train and go home. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, that's what I see, man. It's either one of those two, man. You know what I'm saying? But we'll find out. We'll find out at a sooner date.
Right on. Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm here for it. But I'm only here for it for this reason. It's either we get the fight and get rid of Rolly now, or we're eventually gonna get this fight sooner than later. Let's go and get it out the way. Rolly say he want his belt, let's go and get it. I don't feel like we're gonna get that Loma fight. No matter how much Loma calling, I don't think Bob Arum is gonna give us that fight. I don't think Floyd Mayweather is gonna give us that fight. So even though I heard Tank saying he want that fight, I don't think Floyd gonna allow him to have that fight. Even though I heard Loma saying he want that fight, I don't think Bob wants that fight. So let's go ahead and get this fight. Man, to be honest with you, I don't like Rolly, but I want to go see him go and get this money, and I ain't gotta hear Rolly no more. Because I think Rolly get knocked out in 3 rounds. But it don't take nothing away from us it being it ain't gonna be a shit talking fight because Rolly be sounding retarded when he up on stage. But I think it'll be an action packed fight because that motherfucker gonna swing from the top bleachers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested. I'm interested in that fight just for that reason. But man, let's move on. I ain't gonna stay on Rolly. I do want to bring up this Eddie Claudio, and I was upset with him on that call, and we sat there and we watched. Me and Supreme and KG was watching the fight, and we was even watching how he went up there, and we watched the video again, and he acted like he didn't see that jab punch. But then today, because I went back yesterday and today, because I had to make the clip so I could send it to Supreme, and I'm looking at it, then I realized that I said, you know what, Jim Gray wrong in a motherfucker. Because this man made a mistake, which we see refs make that same mistake all the time. That's not the first time we just seen him make a mistake, but that's the first time we seen an announcer go up there and blaringly put that shit to the world to show this motherfucker made a mistake. So I'm gonna ask y'all, is Edward Claudio wrong for not owning up to it? Or is Jim Gray wrong for even putting him on the spot like that to try to make him stumble and feel like he did something wrong? Because I ain't going to lie to you. If I fucked up like that, my nigga, I probably ain't going to admit neither. Nigga got goddamn me. You ain't finna put me on the spot and act like I'm going to agree with you, bitch. I said what I said. You feel me? So I'm gonna go to Supreme Beast first because I'm just thinking about what you said and what he say. Yeah, yeah, run it back one more time.
Yeah, run it. I mean, I didn't see that shit. Run that shit back one more time. Hold on. Play it back.
Yeah,
first he said the shit that made me laugh is he was like, "We got the replay right here. You say you didn't see the knockdown." You say, "Well, pull it up then. I don't give a damn." I'm like, okay, well, maybe he might correct himself. He looked at that doctor and said, "Nah, I ain't see it. I ain't see none of that."
His feet came out from up under.
And this the shit that made me laugh. This how you know you told on yourself. Like a nigga. The nigga say, see, that's your problem. You looking at the punch, and I'm looking at his feet. And he slipped. Like, you know what, man? I'm not arguing with this nigga, man. This nigga, that's what he said. He said what he said. That damn it, that's all it is. So yeah, man. That's what I got on it, man.
All right, fella, what you think about that real? Who was wrong, him or Jim Gray?
I don't know where PBC's finding these refs, man. You know what I mean? Because what was it? New Year's on the heavyweight card, we had the Super Mario ref. You know what I mean? Quickly stopping the fight, that first fight. You know what I mean? And then after he does that, the cameras catch him like laughing up a storm. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes and whatnot. And then now we got this guy look like he fresh off the UPS truck, you know what I mean, delivering a package, and now he moonlighting as a referee. Now he pretending like, so I agree with the way Jim Gray did. You know what I mean? The way he addressed the situation, because he was out here. There was a mistake made. You know what I mean, to the foreign fighter that came all the way from Namibia, you know what I mean, to do something that probably nobody expected him to do. He was a heavy underdog, you know what I mean. So good for Jim Gray in a certain way to try to stick up for him and show that a mistake was made and put it out to the world. And he gave the referee a chance to come to amends. so to speak, in front of the public. You know what I mean? You could have admit he could have admit that I might have made a slight mistake. Yeah, Red made a joke about it, but he could have said, yeah, I was looking at his feet and not, you know what I mean, and not the punch, not the jab that was landed, and I saw a slip. You know what I mean? But he didn't say that. He totally lied in front of, you know what I mean, on national television and said he didn't see it at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Even as the slow-mo was going down, you know what I mean? So kudos to Jim Gray for doing what he did. You know what I mean? It was instant judgment live on television.
Yeah. 503. Did you see that Lucas number your fight?
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it, man. I caught the tail end of it. For me, bro, that was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because he clearly dropped the motherfucker, and the referee just, like I say, man, PBC, bro, they've been doing a lot of shady shit as of late, man. With these referees, how they been treating some of these fighters. It's just a bad look right now for them. But you know, hey, maybe maybe that was an accident. I don't know. Maybe he didn't see it. I don't know, bro. It was a very, very unfortunate because, like LVZ said the other day, man, you know, this dude would have won that fight, bro. If he would have scored that knockdown, man. Lucas, African kid. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he probably would have won, man. But for whatever reason, bro, shit, they didn't give it to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. But I don't know, man. I just feel like King Tug is on the decline, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know.
Oh, he on the decline.
Yeah, me myself personally, man, I want to see more referees like Glover. You know what I'm saying? Who had officiated the Matias fight. I like her. I like her. You know what I'm saying? Put more. You know what I'm talking about? Stay ready with them with the female referees.
Oh, yeah. I know. You know I saw it. Oh, I saw it.
Yeah,
you ain't
yeah.
gotta. She
Yeah.
is. Oh,
Yeah, we
the
need.
doctor. Did you see the doctor too?
Yeah. We need more women's like that officiating fights, man.
Yeah.
KG was feeling the doctor. I remember KG pointed that out. I was like, I ain't really check her out.
Nah, man, look, man, I forgot all about that. Yo, when she was in the beginning of the fight, she looked just like somebody Baba. Yo, then she brought both of them fighters to the middle of the ring. She said, all right, I want a good, clean fight. Don't look at shit. Don't touch shit, because you ain't getting shit. Touch the gloves, come out fight.
I said, damn, she got some yams back there. KG like, what you talking about? I was like, you don't see that? He was like, man, I know you not looking. I said, bro, she got some yams.
I said, nigga, you can have that shit, goddammit. I said, give me that doctor.
Oh shit. That motherfucker was fine. KG, what's your take on that on the ref and Jim Gray? Who you think was wronger? Who you think was more wrong?
Well, check this out. I'm an asshole by nature in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? And I know quite a few of the fellas on the panel, you know what I'm saying, part of that same tribe in their own lane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Jim Gray, you know what I'm saying, he did some shit that's borderline some shit that I would have did. He said, so you don't see it right here? So what about this angle? He said, so slow it down. He said, how about this angle? He said, we got another angle. Yeah, we got another angle over here. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I actually got it on my phone. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker pulled it.
I recorded the whole thing. I was gonna play it on the show, but I said no, because it'd be my little PPC gonna hit me. Because they've been hitting me for videos a lot lately on Instagram and shit. So
but yeah, so Jim Gray there, you know what I'm saying? He put him on the spot. You seen the motherfucker, he couldn't daggone stop sweating. He kept wiping himself off with the towel. Kept wiping himself off with the towel. He's like, yeah, man.
How do you hit yourself in the mouth with a mic that's stationary?
Hey man, I'm trying to get it together, man. You know what I'm saying? You got me on the spot. You didn't hit me with 52 different angles. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's some asshole shit right there.
With the mic. He said, did you get that? He said, oh, well, that got you.
What about this one? He said, hey, look, you got a slow motion right now. Slowed it down. Man. And that's when he pointed at the feet. And Jim was like, oh, okay, well, we'll just leave it like that. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and have
He said, we'll agree to disagree.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker there. He did it with a smirk on his face, too. That's that asshole. Told you, man. ABM.
Yeah, Jim Gray was an asshole, man. Hey, salute, Boxing Mix. Appreciate coming through, man. Appreciate you coming through. And EB Sweat Lodge. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. So, hey, I know you saw it, man.
Nah, the funniest part was with KG. KG's an idiot, yo. He had me dying over here, bro. I really had to click the mute button. I was like, yo, this dude is a fool. Dude said he did some shit I would have did. Did you see this angle? You know, that's a fact. I know I would have did that. And I would have blasted him in front of the chicks, everybody. You know what I mean? I'd have been like, so you really didn't? And look, call a spade a spade. You know, he did that, and then he said he didn't see it. Now, like my country folks say, you know he was a lie. Obviously, you seen the punch. He hit him with a jab as soon as he tried to hook. That dude tug off balance and made him fall. It was a knockdown. They need replays. It don't just need to be in Vegas. They need to Lord in Florida, New York, Texas, everywhere. It needs to be at every athletic commission, control board, or whatever you want. You know what I mean? Get it done, man. Make it happen in all states. We need to make this happen. Replays could have saved a lot of fights.
I agree.
Gonna lie, I'm not trying to say the referee was a crackhead, but he looked at crackish.
Crack-ish.
Because if he couldn't see that, he don't need to be working another high-end fighting game. I'm sorry to take, you know what I mean? I ain't say that he need to be fired. He just don't need to be on no cars that's televised. He might, you know what I mean? And I don't think that was right, man. That should have been a knockdown. Lucas, not Mac. It ain't funny, man.
I'm laughing at St. Louis Mix. He said, Jim Gray said, I can't make you see nothing that's right in your face. He did, though.
Nah, the funniest part, though, bro, was when he hit the microphone by accident. He said, well, that got you.
He did.
Asshole,
bro.
Oh, man. Oh, but Jim Gray was hilarious. Gotta love Jim Gray. I'll never forget that classic moment with him and AB. Oh man, he was like, all right, I'm the can man," and then he just started naming all the cans. And then Jim Gray started pulling the microphone. Oh man, you gotta love Jim Gray.
Yeah,
but my fault. I just wanted to say he know he was wrong for that. So I'm gonna end it on that. Jim Gray know he was wrong for that.
I'm gonna say the only thing I think. So I'm on the KG model. I'm an asshole. I probably would have did the same thing, but the only difference with me, and this is the only problem I have with Jim Gray, I would have talked to the dude doing the replays. Man, you gotta have a zoom so you can zoom in on that punch. Bow. And then run and hit him and he slipped and then zoom out and watch him fall. Like you gotta have that kind of editing skill so you can show him what he missed so he can be like, damn, I can't hide it now. But you know what I'm saying? Because he even clearly showing him the punch, he said I ain't see it. And I had the cat and play it again. Zoom in. Now you sure he didn't hit him? Oh, you didn't see it? Hey, zoom in again. Hey, times 10. You see that jab? Wow, right to the chin and he fell. You didn't see that? Oh, that didn't connect. His feet slipped off mine. Like I'd have been that asshole. I'm not gonna lie to you. These refs make a lot of mistakes. I know they're under a lot of pressure, but those type of mistakes they can cost a fighter a lot of money. Is stuff that got to get out the sport. And I agree. It's sports like boxing that are still relying on human mistakes and don't have replay. We need replay in boxing. We need replay in boxing. It's so many times I've seen refs say slip when it wasn't a slip. It was a punch landed and they fell. Just because they feet, it looked like they slipped, but they got hit. In the rule book, if you get hit, any punch touched you that's not blocking, you hit the canvas, it's a knockdown. I don't give a damn if it's a light touch, a tap out, and you fall. It's a knockdown. That was a knockdown and he missed it. And sooner or later, these refs need to be called out about it. I had to bring that up. I had to bring that up today. And I'm going to do one more topic and we're going to get up out of here, man. So I'm going to ask y'all. Y'all want to, it's out of three. Y'all want to talk about Boots calling out Bud? Y'all want to talk about Terrence Foreman calling out Ryan Garcia? Or y'all want to talk about this Jamal Charlo Canelo fight being possible for next? Because it looked like that's the fight we finna get.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, it don't really matter to me, bro.
All of them sound interesting.
All of them do sound interesting. So I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna say the Charlo Canelo to the fight sign. So, and I think Terrence Bud Crawford got a lot going on. Got a lot going on right now. So I'm gonna go ahead. Tevin Former. I ain't seen Tevin Former call nobody out since he called out Tank. He called out Ryan Garcia and told Ryan he needs to sign the contract. Do y'all think Tevin is ready for that type of comeback? Do y'all think he got a chance against Ryan? Do y'all think it's a good fight?
I think I think Tev has a chance because to me, Ryan has only proved to be a one-handed fighter. You know what I'm saying? So with him being a one-handed fighter and Dev, you know what I'm saying, being defensively responsible, like highly, you know what I'm saying, and wanting to be slick, just hoping he doesn't get so deep into his defense that he doesn't throw punches back. You know what I'm saying? But it'll lure Ryan Garcia into a lot of fucking traps. It'll force Ryan Garcia to have to move his feet. So, it sounds like a damn interesting fight. Yep. But I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and damn cook on it. I'll probably say something else later. But yeah, that sounds interesting off top.
All right. Ag Reacher, what's your thoughts on it?
As far as who?
Ryan and Tevin Farmer.
Oh yeah, I heard that fight. Okay. I mean, is he really out of the panic room this time?
So I seen Tevin Farmer tell Ryan he needs. Then I backdoored and I seen Ryan do an interview today about his mental health. But from what I've been hearing is that's the fight that's about to be in play for Ryan anyway. So
I think I ain't gonna lie. I think that's a good fight for both guys. I think it's kind of 50-50-ish. How long it been since Tevin been in the ring? Like 2 years?
Since the loss to Diaz about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, he gonna have to get back into the groove of things. I think it might be a little bit more dangerous for him than it is gonna be for Ryan. Only because he's such a sharp fighter. Man, he been off for so long.
No, it's been 2 years. It's been damn near exactly 2 years.
Damn. Yeah, man. So, you know what I mean? I always liked Tevin. I definitely think that it's a good time for him to come back. I probably, like I said, I don't know who I necessarily got, but it just been a little while. It just been a little while for both guys. So I would have to start. I would have to see the training and all of that.
I was just going to say it's been a while for Ryan too, because Ryan ain't fought since he fought Campbell Soup.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about the same for both of them.
I didn't realize that. How long ago was that?
That was before T.O. got the belts. That was before T.O. Long. So it's been a minute.
So a year and a half?
Probably about a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pull it up.
And you fight how you train. And like I said,
because I just want to be more.
I'm just
trying to have a better gauge.
Ryan hasn't fought since it's been January 2nd, 2021. Luke Campbell.
Okay.
So it's been a year for Ryan. It's been exactly a year for Ryan, exactly 2 years for Tevin. They both been out the ring. They both each other tune-up fight.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, like I said, Ryan been in there a little bit more recent. But at the same time, I think, like I said, I think Tevin always got a shot. Tevin's a really good boxer. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's a good little fight, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that if they get him in. Hopefully, Ryan, you got to come out of that panic room, Jen. Get out of the escape room. Come back over to the boxing ring, man. This is what you're supposed to do, man.
You get tied up in that escape room. I watched that movie last night, man. It ain't easy to get out of.
This nigga Anthony Bolden retarded. He said that Tevin really see the contract though. Man, you wrong for that, fool.
Oh shoot.
Hey, my nigga,
that.
Salute, Ashley. Appreciate you coming through, Queen. Man, fella, what's your take on it? StayReady said, did he see the contract?
You saw all of that contract, matter of fact. But this is a good fight. I think this is a good fight for both parties. It's good matchmaking for Ryan Garcia's team because coming back from mental issues and inactivity, you don't want to come up against like a prolific puncher or nothing like that. And Tevin Farmer definitely is not no prolific puncher. He is a former champion, and he does have a name. So all that it spells good matchmaking and a safe bet for Ryan Garcia. Now for Tevin Farmer, this is a good fight because he's been pretty much on himself for 2 years, former champion. But the only difference between the inactivity with Ryan Garcia and Tevin Farmer is that he's been totally like inactive in outside the ring too. We don't hear his name pop up in any type of fights rumored and with any other type of opponents at 130 or 135. So that's the difference to me. Is that it's almost like he was in a semi-retirement and now he's on his comeback. And this is probably the best payday, best opportunity that's out there. You know what I mean? So I think this is a decent fight for Tevin to take. But with me saying this, it got me thinking that Tevin Farmer is a 130 fighter. You know what I mean? And once again, he's not the biggest of punchers. He's moving up to 135. This gives to me more the edge to Ryan Garcia, welcoming Tevin Farmer off of 2 years of inactivity to a new division. Good matchmaking for Garcia's team, and I'll leave it at that.
513, man, bring us home.
Yeah, BLTB say Ryan trash. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I feel like Ryan is hella underrated to me. He really don't do himself no justice by being inactive and having all these problems. But you know, for me, man, him being out the ring for a year, Tevin Farmer being out the ring for 2 years, I'm not mad at it. I would have preferred to see Ryan fight a real lightweight 135 pounder. What's my man's name? Mickey Bay was supposed to be fighting him. I just don't be liking. Only thing I don't like about Golden Boy, bro, when it comes to these fighters, man, they always trying to put their fighters in the least amount of resistance. And like I say, you see, they it's like they still moving these dudes like how they did Canelo, bro. They only putting their fighters in winnable fights. And they doing Virgil like that, they doing Jaime like that, and they doing Ryan like that. Ryan talking about he want to be a champion, he want to do this, he want to do that, bro. I'm not exactly saying that you got to go out there and fight motherfucking Devin Nicks or Cambozas or nothing like that. Excuse me, but for me, bro, I think like the perfect opponent coming back, bro, probably would have been like a Fortuna, somebody that you was supposed to been fight. a JoJo Diaz, somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? But Tevin Foreman is cool too. But he really not a real 135 pounder. I mean, but I'm gonna say this too. Just because Tevin Foreman ain't been fighting, if you got a, you know what I'm saying, a 90%, 95% Tevin Foreman, bro, this is a fight that Ryan can come up in this bitch and lose too, because Tevin can box. He can outbox, you know what I'm saying? And you know, this probably could be a style matchup that works in his favor, because we seen Ryan Garcia get caught with that left hand and got dropped. I'm not saying that Tevin gonna really do that, because I don't think he punches hard as Luke Campbell, but he definitely could catch Ryan with some shit. You know what I'm saying? To get his respect and outbox him. So we shall see, man. We shall see. But I definitely want to see Ryan back in the mix with these dudes, bro, because it makes the division more interesting with him in the mix, like Dev, Ryan, Lomachenko, Cambosis, like all these dudes make 135 interesting. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the young boys coming, like Frank Martin, El Rayo Venezuela, out the Benavidez camp. You got Keyshawn Davis. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited, man, to see how 135 pan out.
Yeah. I disagree with you on the Fortuna thing. I think Fortuna is too tough for somebody like for Ryan for a comeback fight. That's Fortuna's a man. You never know which Fortuna you're gonna get. You're gonna either get that dog or you're gonna get that snake. If you get that dog, he'll fuck around and rough Ryan and fuck up, and you ain't gonna see him no more. I think Tevin Foreman is a stylistic nightmare, honestly. The only good thing about that Ryan has that he hasn't fought in 2 years, but he's been training. I haven't seen him post training videos. Ryan, even Canelo says he don't have no work ethic. He hasn't been in the gym. So that's alluding to what our fella said. He's on and out the ring. He hasn't been thinking boxing. He's been worried about his mental health. Now, if he come back to this, he's got a lot of rust to knock off. I think Tevin Foreman is more apt to get back in the ring, because I've seen him post training videos. They let me know he's still training to get a fight. He could still be sparring and everything else, and he might be fight ready. We don't know because we haven't seen him. Ryan, we know he hasn't been in the gym because his trainers and his handlers say he ain't been in the gym working. He's been worried about his mental health. If he'd been in the gym, I think this would have been a good comeback fight for him, just on the strength that Tevin Foreman hasn't been fighting. But we don't know what Ryan we're going to get. We don't know what Tevin going to look like in that ring. So as far as this being that fight, I think this is actually going to be more of a good fight. Tevin is slick. Ryan ain't going to be able to tee off like you want to, because you're coming in against somebody who's looking to counterpunch, and Ryan is an offensively sound fighter, because Ryan defense is his offense. And with him punching, he going to be looking to get hit more often. Ryan has his moments where he's a counterpuncher, but Tevin Foreman's whole fight game is a counterpuncher. And I think Tevin Foreman can fuck around and steal this fight. If they make this fight, and I'm be honest with you, I'm glad that they didn't go the Cruz way, because I think Cruz would have knocked Ryan ass out. And in this fight coming up, I don't think nobody's gonna get knocked out. It's just gonna be it's gonna be that Mexican style versus the slick style. That's what I see coming in this fight. But man, we're gonna get up out of here. I appreciate all the brothers coming in. I appreciate everybody coming in the chat, all the new people, man. I appreciate everybody coming in, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow each and every person on this panel. Hey, go ahead and give me some following words and tell them how they can follow you, champ.
Yes, sir. Catch me Wednesday and Friday on bullshitting on the Beltway and all that good stuff. Catch me back on boxing conversations. You know what I mean, with my brother Mac and 503. You can catch me on 503's joint. Probably, I don't know, he might do something after this. Keep me up. and shit. But salute to Steels. You catch me in the war room when me and him is doing a listening session. And salute to my brother KG in Cadillac Red. He was in here earlier. Salute to everybody that came through in the chat, man. Y'all definitely keep it lit. Um, and yeah, Mac, it's good to have you back. Salute to the usual suspects, the LDBC, the Full Berserker Clan. It's your boy Ack Reacher. I never steer you wrong, and I'm out. Y'all check me out Sundays, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Times too.
Already, y'all go shoot to their brother. The Ack Reacher, tell them your page, the Jab Jamboree.
Yeah, YouTube page is the Jab Jamboree. Follow me on Instagram, berserker_BOI. Boy, yeah, man. Y'all get at me and y'all check out them Rocky reviews that we got coming up. In February, we up to part 3.
Yes, sir. Kid Rock. My favorite Rocky movie. Hey, why don't you come down here? Let me show you what it feels like to be with a real man. Yeah, that's my fucking movie. Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So y'all make sure y'all join in on us with that, and y'all make sure y'all check me in Cadillac Red. We've been doing this wrestling saga. It continues on Friday. We're gonna do the greatest pay-per-views of the WWF. Red talk about you can't get that wrong. Red is an idiot, yo. Yo, salute to my brothers, man. Shout out.
Right. KG, tell them how they can follow you, Chuck.
Shit, man. First and foremost, man, thank you to the damn chat. You know what I'm saying? We out here damn giving y'all this good damn hot boxing topics, ringside views. You know what I'm saying? My boy Stay Ready is back ready again. You know what I'm saying? He's back clicking and clacking. He say put some paint where it ain't.
Yeah, you know
what I'm saying?
Gotta put some paint where it ain't, man.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can find me on all damn social media handles at fucking K_. You know what I'm saying? It's right there on the screen. You know what I'm saying? The fellas still call me KG. Y'all ever confused me? You know what I'm saying? It's both of them. Oh, me and Cadillac Red, man, we bullshit on the Beltway Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday, 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. And everybody on this panel right here, the usual suspect gang, man, y'all can catch them, you know what I'm saying, catch them fellas there too. So where they at, we at too.
Already. Appreciate you. All right, fella, man. Give us some last words and tell them what you got going.
Indeed. Once again, I think, you know what I mean, thanks for bringing back the ringside views and whatnot, the boxing conversations. Salute to the chat. Speaking of which, the link is in the chat for that dope H-Town Usual Suspects, H-Town Bombers. You know what I mean? Go check that out. Go check out the rest of the merch / apparel from the Usual Suspects. You know what I mean? Whether it's H-Town, DMV, Crescent City, VA, you know what I mean? Canada, New York, we got it all up in there. You know what I mean? So definitely support the cause. You know what I mean? Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Time on my platform, the for TWR, The War Report. We having my guy from the 6 Side, Chucks, in for a listening session. He dropping like 2 new videos, you know what I mean, a couple other shit, you know what I mean. So we gonna see what it do. Hopefully, you gonna heat it up in these cold evenings over here in Canada. And then Sunday night, we got my guy Big Ro, was also featured on the LDBC mixtape part 2. Well, he's finally dropping this highly anticipated EP, Gristle. You know what I mean? So my guy from originally from Dallas, Texas, will be doing his listening session live in the War Room. This is this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So be on the lookout for that. But y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, yet your most hated art filler. Salute to the usual suspects. It is a usual suspect thing. Salute to the chat. Salute to the almighty LDBC. And I'm Gizon.
All right. 503, my co-host with the most, man. Close aside and tell them what you got coming, man.
Yeah, man. I'm actually I'm actually chill out tonight, man. I did a quick show, man. Marathon Monday, man. Hot topics. Where I got into some hot TV shows right now. I talked a little playoff football. I was gonna talk boxing, but my internet cut short. I had to reboot up for your show. So I did a quick little show before we came on, like at 6. So y'all go check that out. Run them views up over there. Smash the like button if you don't stay and listen for the whole show. It's like 30, 40 minutes or something like that, not too long. But yeah, man, normally, depending on how bro want to run it, BFTB go live after the Bellway. Then Stay Ready gonna do his show at 7. But if he don't do the 7 o'clock slot, like I say, I've been filling in for him. I take that slot on the days he don't do it. And normally I'm gonna be going live after him. So if he can, you know what I'm saying, if we can get out of here at a decent time, then I'm gonna go live after him. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I honestly thought you was gonna be on this bitch for about 2-3 hours like you normally do. But
yeah, I got topics, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna chill because I got a special guest tomorrow, and just in case he don't come on, I'm gonna talk about him tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Well, cool. Yeah, man. So what I'm gonna start doing is after bro go live, y'all can come check me out after him. Then I know G5 do his late night show, so y'all check out G5 as well. The homie G5 Gabe, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Y'all be sure to subscribe, man. Share the video, smash the like button. It's the usual suspect team, man. We got merch coming. I'm gonna definitely be getting the links for the merchandise, man. Usual suspect H-Town merch, the shirts, the backpacks, the joggers, the jackets. Man, we got a lot of shit. I'm telling y'all, bro, we got a lot of shit. Y'all gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just click them links and support it. You know what I'm saying? Support the channel nonetheless, man. And yeah, man, it's good to have Stay Ready back doing what he do. Y'all be sure to check me out tomorrow as well. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna go live probably after Big Bro get off. Probably like 8:30 around this time, 8:30, 8 o'clock, somewhere up in there. You know what I'm saying? So much love to the chat, super chats. You know what I'm saying? Cash apps, all the brothers that come through, show love, all that good shit, man. Y'all gonna have to, you understand me, start showing my bro some love, man. We definitely finna pump this content out. Oh yeah, and we do got fights this weekend too. Yeah. We do got fights this weekend, so don't act like we ain't got fights, y'all. We got Xavier Martinez, Robinson Kaseko on Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? The homie Steven Shaw fighting on that undercard. He was just on BFTB live stream. We got Lil Shoo on the undercard. Tiger Johnson. You know what I'm saying? It's who else on the undercard? I think it's some more people on the undercard, man. But y'all be on the lookout this weekend, man. We definitely gonna be talking about these fights and shit like that. And it is what it is, man.
Trevor Bryan fighting this weekend too.
Trevor Bryan. Okay. That's what's up, man. Yeah, y'all check out all the fights this weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna get into it. You know how we do on my show on the Bellway. Now we got Stay Ready ringside views back, man. But this has been another ringside views. Usual suspects, man. Shouts out to all the usual suspects. It is the usual suspect team. And I'm up out of here, y'all. I'm finna go check out this PBC countdown with Barrios and Thurman, man. So y'all stay tuned, man.
Already, man. It's good to be back, and y'all make sure y'all tap in tomorrow, 7 o'clock Central Time. I should have the heavyweight Dominique Gwynn, also Jamal Charlo's secondhand trainers. So y'all make sure y'all come in because we got a lot to talk about with Coach Gwynn, man, and a close friend of mine. Man, he's big in this sport of boxing. But y'all, man, I appreciate everybody coming in. Y'all make sure y'all tap that like button. Make sure y'all leave a comment, share this video, let everybody know where to come because I'm back like I left something. I told y'all I'm here like an unborn baby, you feel me? So I'll be back tomorrow and I'm gonna try to do a show Wednesday. But if he don't come tomorrow, I promise you he gonna be here Wednesday. But we're gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. Hit that bell icon so y'all get the notification every time I go live. It's your boy Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't gotta get ready. Stay ready, man.
Who the hell is interrupting my conference?
And follow my boy Stay Ready Boxing. He's the best. Let's go, champ.
You ain't gotta get ready, stay ready.
You ain't gotta get ready, stay ready.
Hey, you ain't gotta get ready to stay ready.
I'm all about business, somewhere in the trenches. Moving weight, I'm on my 24-hour fitness. I don't need a witness, moving with the quickness. Was off the porch when you was on the playground benches. Block bleeding, smoking trees, eyes Chinese. High speed, singing every lick, walking by me. I'm sticking to the code like a Siamese. Twin Glocks on me, shoot 'em up like some IVs. Pushing flour, test me and you'll be pushing flowers. Smoking sour in the kitchen when it's cooking hours. Not an author, but we could push a book of powder. Leave you wet like you took a shower. For fucking with my bitch, show the man every day.